to welcome you to the Youth Leadership Hardin County graduation for 2022. I am Trisha Caudle from Quixie 98.3. Thank you so much for being here to help us celebrate a group of dynamic students from across our community, the 2021-2022 class of Youth Leadership Hardin County. And thank you to EC3 for hosting us here in the Johnston Hall. Many people ask, what is Youth Leadership, the program, about? Youth Leadership Hardin County is sponsored by the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce and Leadership Hardin County alumni. It's a program that's designed to provide selected high school juniors who display leadership potential with an opportunity to learn about the strengths and the concerns of their community from the community leaders. The students are selected based on careful evaluation of the applicants' demonstrated leadership capabilities, participation in school, church, and/or community activities, and the applicants' genuine interest in participating in the program. Participants in youth leadership will gain insight into how our community works, be exposed to various career paths and opportunities, engage in network and with community leaders, build integral relationships and team building with skills and communication skills. The Hardin County Chamber of Commerce is led by President and CEO Margie Poorman. Margie, if you'll stand, please. And also any members of the leadership alumni group and community members, if you would like to, or committee members, I'm sorry, if you would stand also. Anybody? Now I'd like to recognize any dignitaries in attendance. If you are an elected official, school board member, principal, Ms. Morgan, Teresa Morgan, the superintendent of Hardin County Schools, if you guys will please stand. Thank you. This event is made possible today by our generous and long-standing sponsor, West Banco. And thank you so much for sponsoring today's event. Joining us for remarks is Marilyn Ford, the City President, Heartland Region of West Banco.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you, Tricia. I said the gang is back together. It has been a long time since we have been in this room for this event, and it is about time. You all look amazing. Give yourselves a hand. Come on, some energy here. You know, it is our pleasure at West Banco to support lots of things in our community, but we recognize that education is one of the absolute most important things. Working with and in conjunction with the Hardin County Chamber of Commerce, which I have proudly been a part of for many years, we realize as a business community and citizens and neighbors that we need young leaders to be developed starting in their earlier years of school and then going on and developing and moving right back here if you moved away and helping us to continue to build this community. So that is our hope and that is our aspiration, and with all the exciting things going on here, the amenities we have, I cannot imagine that you all would really want to live anywhere else. And you may think so right now, but I've seen lots of those folks thought that and they come back. A little bit about our company. We're about 152 years old. We were established in Wheeling, West Virginia. We have a large footprint in the state of Kentucky, and my area is called the Heartland region, which is where we are standing, and then 3 of our surrounding counties in Meade, Nelson, and Bullitt. So it is a pleasure to work with a great team. I have Lauren Shawley with me today. She's Assistant Vice President and Treasury Management Officer. That's easy to say. Lauren, I butchered all your title, but she came and helped me today because I had someone out and we sort of just twisted her arm. Lauren, thank you. Give a little wave there. So to sum it up, it is indeed a pleasure, whether it's this event or other events in any of our school systems. We love to be supportive and engaged, and I congratulate each of you on successfully completing the leadership program. And Margie, I appreciate that the Chamber continues to do this. It is a wonderful program of development for our young people. Thank you all.
Thank you, Marilyn. Now we need to thank our committed and caring session managers. These are all volunteers who support the program year after year. Session managers are Altec, WQXE and the Wolf, the Sicilian Bank, Lincoln Trail Behavioral Health System, Fort Knox Public Affairs Office, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, the Early College and Career Center, and Hardin County Government. Let's give a round of applause for all those. Next, we want to recognize and thank the generous, is that something we need to be concerned about? I haven't been at school in a while. We want to recognize and thank the generous sponsors who supported the program this year by asking them to stand. The generous sponsors are Magnolia Bank, ECTC, Abound Credit Union, the Sicilian Bank, Heartland Imaging, West Banco, EC3, and Lincoln Trail Behavioral Health System. Anybody from those representatives? Okay, well, thank you. A special thanks to the wonderful counselors who helped coordinate this program. Without you, it would not be possible. You provide transportation, support, ideas, and tremendous amounts of time to the program. Whitney Carpenter from Central Hardin High School, Tanya Major from Elizabethtown High School, Jacqueline Prather from Fort Knox High School, Maggie Vogel from John Hardin High School, Terry Dandy from North Hardin High School, Debbie Hardin from North Hardin Christian School, and Angela Hobbs from Homeschool Connections High School. And we have to give our deepest thanks to the youth leadership organizers, Denise Morgan from EIS, John Wright from Hardin County Schools, and Christy Wright from EC3 for all the hard work, coordination, communication, and leadership. Thank you very much. And of course, we have to applaud and thank the parents and family members for all of your support, because it really takes a village. And all the parents and family members, if you guys would take a time, please stand. We always like to hear what the leadership class experience has meant to the participants. This year was unlike any other due to the pandemic. Our schedule was shortened, changed the way we did things in previous years due to the variety of circumstances, but through it all, the students were resilient and flexible. Today, we are going to hear from some of the students about the program and what they learned. First up is going to be Chloe Hornback from E-Town High School to share.
Okay, so hi, I'm Chloe Hornback from E-Town, and, oh, I did not mean to touch that. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, so if I could find one word to help describe this big experience, it would definitely be perspective, because through this whole thing, it's been a ginormous perspective change. Going back to the first day that we had, when we went to the courthouse and all of that kind of thing, just being able to talk to all the leaders and finding out what they actually do for us, the impact they have directly on our lives, that I had no clue that any was happening. Getting to see their perspectives, our future leaders to come, and those that even going around town seeing the signs, that those are the people that would be in office that I had a conversation with. Moving on to more of the education day, whenever we were in here, being able to talk to our own principals, I had no clue, honestly, what was going on outside of my kind of E-Town bubble. So I didn't really understand what happened in the Hardin County school systems, and being able to talk to them, understand what their schools were like, it was just really eye-opening to see the different areas and how we are all just alike in that way, but having different communities. Moving on to Fort Knox Day, which was actually one of my favorites. We got to go over there, and I honestly had no clue what Fort Knox really did. I knew it was like a military base. So whenever we got to go there and see the firefighters, see the regions, even getting to see the dogs run around and kind of chase each other, that was definitely good as well. And then finally, I want to talk about when we got to go to the Sicilian Bank. That was one of my favorite days as well, because we actually won $50. My group did, won the competition. So going there and learning about the offers that they have to young people, released or not, and so yeah. And also ECCC, when we got to see the cat head, that was also interesting as well. But overall, it was a great experience. I'd recommend it to literally anybody. Definitely a huge change in perspective, and I will take moving forward in my collegiate life. So.
Thank you, Chloe. And next, from John Hardin High School, Shannon Mcglone.
I'm Shannon from John Hardin, and I just wanted to thank everybody that helped put all this together, because it was such a phenomenal learning experience that everybody, I'm sure, that went through it can say. Because from going around the community and seeing what the community actually does, it opened my eyes to a whole bunch of different career paths that I didn't even think that I'd be interested in, but they sounded really cool. Yeah, I don't have a whole big speech.
Thanks, Shannon. And next, it's a tag team from Fort Knox, Geely Torres and Madison McKellar.
Hi everyone, my name is Madison McKellar.
And I'm Jaylee.
And we're from Fort Knox High School. So I'm gonna go first. So I just wanted to say thank you to the students, teachers, and all of the staff who made these experiences everything that they were. Being a part of the HCCC program opened up my eyes to several careers, paths, and opportunities that I did not think about before. Before I joined this program, I felt closed-minded to different opportunities, pathways, and I just feel like being a part of this, it opened my eyes to so many different aspects of life. It let me know that everything that I wanted to do in life didn't just have to sit right here. There are several ways that you can get to what you want to do in your career success. I definitely recommend it. If I could do it again, I definitely would. I recommend it to any upcoming sophomores who are going to be juniors this go-around school year, and that's all I can say. And also I wanted to go back to the education day. I really, really loved it. Like meeting the alumni who came from the Hardin County Schools and schools from Fort Knox, they opened my eyes. I know that when I talk about college, I get a little iffy about it and I feel like my confidence shifts, but knowing that I wasn't the only one who was a little bit scared to move on to my pathway and hearing other people tell me that, it brought more confidence back. So that's what I had to say.
These trips allowed us students to broaden our horizons and experience things that we never thought that we could experience before. In particular, on one of our visits, we did visit a truck factory and how it was built. And thinking back at it, you wouldn't expect much to come from it, but in reality, it really broadened our mindsets and come up with other job particular activities that could help us grow, and educated not only myself but fellow HYCL members of job possibilities that we never could really thought of before. Each meeting led us students on educated journeys that taught us all life lessons, and without the help of HYCL, our principals, and our schools, the many organizations that sponsored us, we would not be where we are today. Our mindset would not have been brought to light of the many career fields and opportunities that are out in the big world. Being part of youth leadership allows myself and other members to really retrospect on what steps that we were given and to push through with all the knowledge and prove that we will be successful. And I would definitely recommend to do it again.
Thank you, Geely and Madison. Next, from North Hardin High School, we have Kai Boyd.
Woo. Hello, my name is Kai, and I don't have much to say, but I'd like to say thank you to all the establishments that were involved in opening my eyes to all the different career fields and everything that is in Kentucky as a whole. And I'd like to say thank you to Ms. Dandy for providing transportation and such tests. And that is all. Thank you.
Thanks, Kai. And now from Central Hardin High School, Jacob Jaranek.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that was involved in letting us do this program, because it really helped me see a lot of the different careers that are in our community and things I didn't think about, because before all I thought about is I like math, I want to do engineering, and we talked to the county prosecutor, Shane Young, and he offered just email him if you're interested. And I had a time in school where I had a week to go work for somebody, and I thought back to that, and I went and emailed him, and I ended up working for him, and I liked it. So now that's a job that I might end up doing in the future, and I'll go back in the summer. But it's opportunities like that, and I also liked being able to talk to all the principals from all of the schools and learn more about the different environments that are in all 4 or 5 different schools and how people act and feel about it. And that's about it. But thank you for everyone that let us do that.
Thanks, Jacob. A new addition to this year's program was the addition of 2 wonderful students from North Hardin Christian School and Homeschool Connections High School. The committee felt it was important to include these schools to broaden and expand the opportunities for all students across the county. So now we would like to welcome Molly Hobbs from Homeschool Connections High School and Keaton Washer from North Hardin Christian School. So hopefully you guys would like to talk.
I just want to say, I wasn't here for most of it. I showed up a little late most of the time, but when I was here, it was really fun. I really liked the the Fort Knox day was probably my most fun because we just went around and it was shooting the fire trucks and stuff. But I'd like what was the All-Tech, was it called? I really liked that one because I was thinking about engineering and I didn't really know what I want to do. I just thought mechanical engineer was the best I could do. And just looking around and seeing the different areas that I could get into it from there was really cool. And it was just a really fun experience. And there was some pretty good food too.
I would just like to say thank you for this opportunity that I had. Being homeschooled, I wasn't really sure if I would get this opportunity, so I would just like to say thank you to Miss Wright because she kind of made this happen for me, and also to Miss Dandy and all the North kids because they kind of took me in the beginning and I was part of their group. But I'm just thankful for the opportunity that I got and the chance to meet people from different schools and just kind of connect within the community.
Thanks to all of you who spoke and shared your stories. Now we're ready to present the certificates. I'm going to ask Marilyn and Margie to take your places up front. Students, when I call your name, you're going to come forward, accept your certificate, and I will read a brief bio for each of you. I guess if you want to stand in the center and just pose while I read your bio. All right, we're going to start with Central Hardin High School, Shiloh Dunaway. A junior at Central Hardin, one of 3 field commanders for Central Hardin's marching band, which is the largest student organization of the school, part of the Beta Club, Young Democrats, Special Olympiad, Pep Band, Wind Ensemble, and Flute Ensemble. Shiloh was accepted into the Governor's Scholars Program for the class of 2022, very involved with church, and after high school plans to attend college and major in the field of engineering. Caitlyn Ditto. Caitlyn is a junior at Central Hardin, where she is a member of the girls' varsity tennis team, as well as an active member in the Beta Club, Pep Club, and APES. Caitlyn likes to hang out with friends and family, and she plans to attend the University of Kentucky to further her education in the business pathway. Jacob Jaranek. A junior at Central Hardin, a member of the boys varsity tennis team, as well as a participant in the Beta Club, Pep Club, and APES. Jacob enjoys water skiing, running, and hanging out with friends. He plans to continue his education in either law or engineering. Taylor Edson. A junior in EC3's Early College Academy, but her home high school is Central Hardin. There she is a part of the girls varsity soccer team, executive council, and Beta Club. At EC3, Taylor is part of the I Lead Club, and she was also a participant in this year's American Private Enterprise Seminar, which is APES. Outside of school, Taylor enjoys playing club soccer for Nelson Elite and spending time with family and friends, especially her puppy Chihuahua Paco. Taylor plans to attend the University of Kentucky, but is undecided on a major. All right, E-Town High School, Landon Casey. Landon is a junior who maintains a 4.0 GPA, runs cross country and plays lacrosse, enjoys watching sports and being with friends and family. Landon was just accepted into the Governor's Scholars Program and plans on majoring in engineering or pre-med in the future. Braden Shearer. Braden maintains a GPA of 4.0, recently accepted into the Governor's Scholars Program. His activities include soccer, swimming, student council, Beta Club, and Y Club, and Braden enjoys traveling. Chloe Hornback. A junior, an avid member of the Y Club, Student Council, Beta Club, and FBLA, maintains a 4.0 while also running for the cross-country team. Chloe was recently accepted into the Governor's Scholars Program. Future plans include going to UK to pursue becoming a dermatologist. Gavin Brunig. A swimmer at E-Town High School, also runs track and cross country while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. Also is the 2023 class president and vice president of the student council. All through high school, Gavin has sought for ways to get involved in his local community, and Hardin County Youth Leadership has given him a great outlet to do so. Gavin recently was accepted into the Governor's Scholars Program. He plans to attend University of Kentucky with a major in marketing. All right, Fort Knox, Geely Torres. Geely is a junior. Some activities include the Hardin County Youth Leadership, captain of the cheer team, and starting varsity lineup for softball. Second baseman. Some hobbies she has include hanging out with friends, and if not doing that, likes to play video games with family members or watch Law and Order with her dad. Future plans to go to college and study criminology. Her dream college is George Mason University. Plans to get her doctorate as soon as possible and begin working her dream career of being a criminologist. Gabriel Gallagher. Gabriel is the upcoming Battalion XO for the Fort Knox High School's JROTC program and a baseball player for the school's team. After graduation, plans to attend Stetson University in Florida to pursue law and ideally join their baseball team. Monique Lange. Monique is a junior at Fort Knox Middle School. Currently the junior class treasurer for student council, the softball manager, and the next Fort Knox High School executive president for the class of 2023. In her free time, enjoys crafting, reading, baking, and running. In the future, hopes to go to college in California to become an OBGYN and hopefully be able to do some casual traveling, but most of all, just be happy and spread positivity. And Madison McKellar, also a junior. Madison enjoys participating in group discussions and activities, cheerleading, and JROTC. A few of the hobbies include traveling, volunteering in food pantries, and hanging out with her friends. Future plans consist of enrolling in a BSN program to become a registered nurse, gaining nursing experience in a graduate program, and earning an APRN licensure in practical nursing, and finally going on to become a travel nurse. Homeschool Connections High School, Molly Hobbs. Molly is a junior at Homeschool Connections High School. She has maintained a 4.0 throughout high school while being involved in many extracurricular activities. Molly swims with the E-Town Dolphins, where she is one of the team leaders. In her spare time, Molly scoops ice cream and makes shakes at Dooster's. This summer, Molly has been accepted to the Governor's Scholars, the Nolan RECC Washington, D.C. Youth Tour, and the Great Books Summer Program at Thomas Aquinas College. Her future plans are to go to college where she will pursue her nursing degree, and Molly hopes to become a neonatal nurse practitioner. Next, John Hardin High School, Virginia Gregory. Virginia is the oldest of 7 children. She enjoys volunteering at the high school every week to support her younger siblings and their sports. She is also a member of the writing club. Academically, she has taken many advanced courses, including pre-calculus and AP language this school year. During her senior year, she plans on attending the FCCLA and softball. After high school, she hopes to attend University of West Florida Emerald Coast. Her biggest goal is to set an example for her younger siblings and make her parents proud. Shelby Shafner. Shelby is interested in studying technology, computer science, and psychology. In school, she has taken several advanced courses, including dual credit U.S. history and dual credit political science this year. Her future plans are to attend college and receive a bachelor's degree in middle and secondary education, and she wants to become a high school teacher. Connor Hackley. Connor, in his free time, is interested in baseball, music, working out, fishing, nature walks, and playing video games. In school, he has taken several advanced courses, including dual credit U.S. history, dual credit political science, dual credit intro to computers, and AP language this year. He plans to attend the University of Kentucky or Ohio State to study business or nutrition. One of his life goals is to travel the world and explore many different cultures. Shannon Mcglone. Shannon is an active member of the FFA, Student Council, Youth Leadership, FRYC Advisory Council, and the tennis team. And Shannon Mcglone does not have much free time, yet she enjoys hanging out with family and friends. This school year, she's taken honor-level math and English courses. Shannon plans to attend college and get a degree in veterinary science. She also dreams of traveling and experiencing other cultures. North Hardin Christian School, Keaton Washer. Keaton is a junior. He maintains a 4.0 GPA and leads the robotics class on campus as well as manages the 3D printing program. Keaton has a reputation as a hard worker, loyal friend, and great sport. Throughout high school, he has played soccer, basketball, and baseball. He also participates in cross country and track. He's an avid 3D printer, builds go-karts, loves to spend time with his friends and his family, snowboard, and ride his dirt bike. Keaton plans on pursuing a degree in mechanical engineering with a potential focus in robotics after graduation. North Hardin High School, Kai Boyd. Kai is a junior, plays football. Kai is the son of Militia and Boyd. Plans to attend college and major in animal biology or zoology while also playing college football. Desiree Bryant. Desiree has a 3.5 GPA and plays basketball. Des is the daughter of Latasha Cross. Plans to attend college and become a nurse and go on to get her doctorate. Dawnette Mackey. Dawnette attends the Academy program at EC3. She is a daughter of Katrina Parker, participates in the ROTC program, and plans to attend EKU and earn her degree in sociology. Gabe Russell. Gabe has a 4.0 GPA. Gabe is the son of John and Michelle Russell, participates on the track and cross country teams, and plans to attend college and major in engineering. All right, well, congratulations to all of the students, and thank you for your participation in all of this. Again, we'd like to thank West Banco and EC3 and everyone involved, and everyone is invited to stay for refreshments. And guests with visitor badges, if you have a visitor badge, never mind. If you have one, I'm not even talking to you anymore. So, all right. Well, thank you guys, and that's it.